What is going on, guys? It's your boy Ragnar bringing you another Neverwinter video. We are here in Castle Never for the long-awaited epic dungeon guide. Before we get started, I want to give a big thanks to Heaterson and every single one of the guys in this party. I had a blast, guys. So now, without further ado, let's get on to it. You want to take out these ads on the bridge real quick, nothing big. From here, you will head on and watch our first Castle Never cutscene, and pretty much the only one we're going to be watching. Alright then, let's make our way to Castle Never. Guys, before we continue, I want to give you a quick tip. Having a good group is very important. I also recommend most players that try this be over 2,800 item level. I'm not saying it cannot be done if you have a much lower item level. I'm just saying if you want to comfortably run through Castle Never, make sure you and your buddies are over 2,800. Now, when you get to this part, you will have to take out several ads. After you take them out, 2 portals will spawn at each end of the bridge, spewing out minions. Proceed to taking them out, nothing big, and you can take them out fairly quick. Once you clear all the ads, you will be able to proceed onto the next area. Once here, you will encounter 5 rifts. You must go in them and close them in order to proceed. Blue rifts means there's ads in them and you must go in to clear them, while orange rifts mean that there's nothing in them and that the portal has been closed. Now, they are not difficult, they are about the same difficulty as the minions from Prophecy of Madness, so most DPS or most characters that are here will have no problem taking care of these guys. After you close the 5 abyssal rifts, you will be able to open the door and proceed. You will encounter a long hallway filled with ads. Make sure to take them out and proceed up to the purple portal. Here you will encounter your first boss. Alright, the first boss you encounter is Talgath the Undying. For this boss fight, you want to spread out to avoid the green tether. You want to avoid the red areas and focus DPS. He's not a hard boss per se, but you do want to avoid the tethers because they can and will get you down fairly quick. After this, you want to avoid the general line attack, as you can see right there, and focus to DPS him down as fast as you can. If you have a good tank, he will keep aggro on him. Watch the tethers, as you saw there. They can cause damage, so you want to keep your distance from all of your party members, and it's a rather easy fight. After him, you will be able to proceed to fight off a big horde of zombies. After you clear the hundreds upon hundreds of zombies, you will encounter Balor, the same demon from Prophecy of Madness. Make sure to take him out, but avoid his attacks. He can and will one-shot a lot of people. So like most fights, try to stay behind him or to the side. After this, you will continue along the hallway until you reach some mobs. You will have to take these guys out, but be careful. In this area here, you can also get tethered, and as we discussed before, tethering does cause damage. Nonetheless, you want to proceed to take out the ads as quickly as possible. After you've taken out all these ads, you will keep going until you reach a purple portal. Alright, here you will get to the sphere phase. What you have to do is prevent the minions from charging the sphere by taking them out before they get to it. If you fail this, and you let 20 minions reach the sphere, you will take big damage. So just take out all the ads before they get to the big green ball. Pretty simple, guys. After that, you will go up the never-ending staircase. When you reach the top, you will be right in front of the second boss of Castle Never, Scythalar. This is overall a quick fight. You do want to avoid his circle attacks, which will spawn in several different places. You also want to avoid his area attack, which he will shoot right in front of him. Another mechanic is that every so often you will switch with the ceiling. That's right, there are spikes on the ceiling, and every so often you will switch and land on said spikes. So you want to try to keep on moving so you can get out of said spikes, because they will deal a good amount of damage. Other than that, it's just a DPS burn fight. You want to focus all your damage on him and you'll be good to go. After taking out Scythalar, you will be able to advance and encounter a long dark hallway. You want to make sure to stay to the right of the rooms so you do not pull aggro on the zombies. As shown here by heaterson, you want to hug the right of the walls. After you're done with that, you will encounter this hallway where you will see big green orbs. These can deal big damage, so you want to be able to get through them as fast as possible, and just overall follow the areas I'm taking to avoid any extra damage from these orbs. Overall, this part is more about being careful and timing your advance properly. These balls do follow a steady path at a steady rate, so just make sure to advance when it's the right time. If you happen to get stuck like I did right there, find a good spot to wait it out until the ball retreats or advances. And that's pretty much it. We have made it to Orcus. I'm going to be giving you guys some tips to make sure this fight goes as smooth as possible. First off, do not watch the cutscene. Second, keep an eye out on your tank. If he backs away from Orcus, you back away as well. Do not stand there hitting Orcus, because you risk the chance of him turning around and one-shotting you. Also, stay away from companions because they tend to pull aggro. Another mechanic is that if you get Orcus's health down enough, blue portals will come out similar to the ones we had before, and you must go in them and close them, because while the portals are up, Orcus will have a debuff and you will not be able to deal any damage, or nearly any damage. Also, another thing that I didn't get to show you, but it's important to keep in mind, if Orcus raises his hands, you want to back away, because orbs like the ones we had in the hallways will drop from the ceiling, and they can, as we saw, deal tons of damage. After all of this is done, it's all about good communication, having a good team with good DPS. I hope you guys have enjoyed the video. Make sure to smash that like button and subscribe. Till next time, guys.